Thanksgiving as we know it today is eating birds and then rushing to Walmart to participate in a public stampede. But it wasn't always like this. Up until like the mid-19th century, people used to dress up on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, and there were all sorts of classic costumes that we'd recognize today. Costumes like, Filipinos and Uncle Sam's and political leaders. Bandits. It was basically the Halloween after Halloween. A New York paper reported in 1911 that fantastically garbed youngsters and their elders were on every corner of the street. It's good to see that tradition didn't die. One of the popular children's costumes was the beggar. Look at this band of ragamuffins. Do you think she can breathe? Probably not. But that's how beggars at the time dressed. You can't even see her face clearly because she's like dying of her own carbon dioxide. It was so popular, in fact, that this was the busiest time for selling fake hands and masks. Right up there with National British Appreciation Day. Oi mate, that's offensive, innit? The group of kid beggars would go from house to house asking anything for Thanksgiving, and they would usually be given pennies, an apple, or candies. Oh, and not the good candies we have today. It would be more like things like crystallized ginger. A classic Halloween delicacy. People would also throw pennies and watch the kid beggars scramble for them. Look at this dude getting demolished for some pocket change, bruh.
I'm telling you, Marty, these kids will go bananas for some pennies. I see what you mean, Charlie, but why do our roads look like farmland? Fellas, come on, let's go put a hole in the ozone layer. Yeah.
Let's go. But you can't just let children have too much fun now. That's why around the 1920s, William J. O'Shea, the superintendent of schools at the time, sent a message to nearby schools saying, "Modernity is incompatible with the custom of children to masquerade and annoy adults on Thanksgiving Day." And soon this tradition slowly faded away. Bro couldn't even let children have fun, bro. Imagine if this guy saw TikTok. But it's fine, later people started dressing up on a different day. National British Appreciation Day. And Thanksgiving masking became part of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So I guess it all worked out in the end. Well, for everyone but this girl.